Hey YouTube, it's Dizi again. Nala says hi. Well, whenever she wants to, I guess. But let's go ahead and continue talking about my first car, the RX-7. Went digging through some old stuff and found um, a character sketch that I made on the car. So I'll go ahead and read that for your entertainment, if you will. So, again, my first car, 1986 Mazda RX-7, and it was a completely base model. I think one of the only options was the sunroof, and not much else. Basic 5-speed. So let me go ahead and read you about this character sketch again I made in April 12th in 2004. Fortunately, I did get an A plus on it. It's kind of crazy to me now. Oh, okay. I guess Nala's a little bored. But let me go ahead and read on this character sketch and let's talk a little bit. So this is the story about a car named Roxy. Oh, okay. Now I'm looking through it. I actually started talking about the third generation RX-7, which I was obsessed with at the time. Let me go ahead and just read it through. But Roxy was actually the name of the car, of my actual car. But let me go ahead and start over again. Character sketch. This is the story about a car named Roxy. And Roxy is typically known as a 1993 Mazda RX-7. She is a car that started life in Japan as a creation of the company known as Mazda, and is one of the thousands of her kind to lead the new generation of RX-7s that first begun their timeline in 1983. You have to excuse me, my grammar was horrible at that time, and it still is horrible now, so bear with me. Roxy is a very beautiful curvy car that is known for her exotic looks that make her a very attractive type of gal with performance figures to match. Roxy's motivation in life, as well as why she was made, was to bring the most pleasure to her owner through her power, handling, and charisma on the road. At this time, Roxy lives with her owner, driver, and caretaker. That would be me, Dizi. Although Dizi is not my real name, but maybe in time I'll let you guys know that. I'm trying to figure out why I was talking about a car like this when I was 16. I guess the hormones were kind of mixed in with the excitement of owning or potentially owning such a car. Now I was getting feisty. Now, I didn't name Nala. Nala's actually a rescue. She's 9 years old at this point, but she's been living here going on 2 years. But let's get back to the story. Talking back about Roxy again, her exterior color is black. I have a thing about black cars. Black is my favorite color, and the car I currently drive now is black, although it's the very first car I've ever had that is jet black. More on that later. So Roxy's exterior color is black, and the interior is made of tan leather, which is found very appealing to many people and is very popular in the general public of RX-7 owners. Roxy was made to withstand conditions of many climates, but is prone to extreme conditions in heat and cold. I don't think I understood what I was talking about then. Roxy basically started life as a model for purchase in the US, but was born and raised in Japan. She has been owned previously by an infamous car collector as those were frequently at the time the kind of people that bought that kind of car. I'm going through all my grammatical errors at this point, and I am shocked I got an A plus on this. It must have been just for the effort. Or my teacher felt bad for me. He showed Roxy the values of being clean, well polished, and maintaining herself as an all-around stable car that was reliable, and could be depended on in any kind of situation. I'm adding in those hows. That was not part of the paper, although now it's a joke. Talking about reliability. Whew. No other car left me more stranded on the side of the road than the RX-7. Bar none, in my experience, for now. Another main quality about Roxy is that she is only as good as the person who takes care of her, because that shows how much she depends on others. So however good she is treated, she will treat you in return, for good or bad. Just the type of personality she has. One of Roxy's main faults is that she is very stubborn and selfish, and that she really only likes to carry 2 people. She really does have the heart to keep whatever passenger she has in the best mind condition with her music capabilities, stylish interior, and spellbounding street performance. I agree with 2 out of 3 there. I don't know what I was thinking with the music capabilities. Well, my RX-7 only had 1 working speaker, so maybe I was just stoked at the idea of having a car with 2 working speakers. So, getting to the end of the story now. But it says, in another way, she is not the most not the most comfortable thing to be with. She will, boy, I can't believe I'm about to say this. She gives you a ride that you definitely won't forget. We can just say that she's a wild one that's hard to tame. This is the kind of stuff I'm writing at 16. Yeah, we know where my mind was. And this is something I turned in class. I had no shame. Oh, man. When shame catches up to you, whew, goodness. 15 years later? Something like that? Over 15 years later, let's say that. She is the type to enjoy the life of luxury and pampering, just like all other cars. But she has special qualities about her that cannot be ignored. If anything, Roxy can be totaled into one word: a priss. Something that desires, and if not needs, the best products that are made available to her. Premium gasoline, synthetic oil, bi-monthly tune-ups, etc. But what you can say, in my opinion, is that she is well deserving of it. The end. Hold your applause, because that was terrible. I think I was looking for more of a sketch of a woman than a car. So, probably later on down the line when I keep on making more of these videos, I'm going to have to start making more of a separation into more of my personal stories than more of my automotive stories. We'll see if Nala is impressed. She's getting a little sleepy, I guess, at this moment. But I think I fed her maybe like an hour ago. Or half an hour, something like that. Well, guys, that was the character sketch for the RX-7. And next time, we'll be talking about how I've moved on to the 1986 300ZX. Take care.